Well, hey there, welcome to Chasing November Season 10. Can't say thank you enough for taking the time to join us. Wanted to bring to your attention really quickly the Midwest Whitetail Opening Day giveaway. It's an incredible prize package that one of you is going to win. All you gotta do is head on over to the MidwestWhitetail.com website. The entry details are right in front of you. Take a look at all these awesome prizes. Good luck winning, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
With momentum building, the shotgun season train continues down the tracks, its echo booming loudly and delivering excellent action for hunters pursuing the second season in Iowa.
She trying to get away again, see her? I got her that time. This is kind of a little honey hole down here, so nothing will surprise me. We might score just the same even without great conditions. Yes! Oh no, that's a nice one.
Yeah, that's not one.
Oh, no track job required.
I got him. He's done.
Dropped him. Just put him away.
High five.
Look at this. Double fisting the cameras. Yes. Let's hoist him up and see what we've got here. Oh, holy, look at the melon on that thing.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a heavy boy.
Yeah. What a beautiful buck, isn't it?
Look at that.
Beautiful
He must
buck.
have broke whatever he had right here. He must have broke.
Congratulations, little turd.
Oh, thanks.
I think we got a mature buck, probably 100 yards from us on the corner of the beans. We've got like 50 yards to go. Trying to grow up to get where we're set up.
Caleb and I snuck down here. This buck is right in front of me. He's about, 50 yards in front of me.
Like he's gonna drop you right there. Nice job. Nice job.
Caleb and I were able to get it done. Definitely really grateful that God provided me such a beautiful animal, and very grateful for Caleb putting in so much time with me.
Xander Mann's with me. We're back out on the home farm. We're after Anna's buck. And then the big six showed back up. We had a big ice storm come through the Midwest. Hopefully we can hunt.
Here he comes. Let's kill him. Are you in a good spot? Got him, buddy. Look at him go. Look at him go. You got him, buddy.
I shot the 6-pointer. I shot this big 6.
Look at that thing. What do you think? Nice work, buddy. Nice job. Nothing like taking your 6-year-old out in an ice storm for a deer hunt. Pretty exciting the way it all turned out. You know, late season's coming. We're gonna keep grinding. Hopefully you guys are too.
Though it's only a brief window, Iowa's shotgun hunt delivered yet again for the Midwest Whitetail team, a stretch of success that proves why this short season remains a can't-miss tradition. With its close, the final stretch of the year arrives quickly. On the clock are Iowa's late muzzleloader season and the second split of archery, drawing many of the team back into the woods. As it is always, the first step to this time frame is to evaluate the board, determining which bucks are around and which ones aren't. Though he's on the sidelines indefinitely with Kansas being a one-buck state, Nolan Redeker finally got to lay eyes on Kirk, the ghost he's hunted all year. This time, antlers in hand. For the rest of the team, the moves ahead hold plenty of potential with different strategies in play. Some focus on cultivated food plots, hard-earned many months ago, hoping to see more bucks appear each day as the pounds pile on, while others work to intercept travel routes between destination food sources, keying on both historical patterns and fresh intel. Somewhere between both approaches, December 23rd finds Owen Reigler gearing up to hit his best tree stand, pursuing the elusive enforcer buck.
Bam! Let's go grab it, and then we're going hunting, guys. Dang, he's a kid. That scrape's got a little history to it there. That's where Crab's buck was standing right there, making that scrape. Well, not that particular scrape, but that year. Well, you guys remember this spot? This is where we had the awesome decoy hunts last year. Killed a decoy buck right here out of this tree. Awesome spot, one of my favorites. You know, I was looking at that monster buck when we were walking down in, and it looks like they start hammering that pretty hard. You can see some of those purple top turnips have been mowed off, they've been hitting. So I thought about switching up and setting up in the walnut. This sets up better for death row and the corn probably. That sets up better for greens and beans, but you know, the idea is to get them walking back and forth. So it's supposed to be west-northwest, which would be like that. And the northwest is like this, so that's what we're hoping for, northwest. Beautiful afternoon, you know, first day after second gun here. 40 degrees. I'll bet we'll see some deer. I don't think we'll see that enforcer today. I just don't have the feeling the day after shotgun. You know, it's not real cold. If it was cold and snowy, I'd say yeah, but we're giving ourselves a chance. That's what I always say. Anyway, we'll sit in here about 3 hours, see how it goes.
Though his confidence isn't overflowing, the setup in front of him is perfect, fully capable of delivering a surprise. That same afternoon, 134 miles to the east, Mike and Tate Reed are sneaking in for a highly anticipated hunt.
Well, it's Monday, December 23rd. Little Tate's with me. We have officially started late muzzleloader season and the second split of archery, and so we've put the 350 Legend away and we've got the crossbow with us. And we are in the same blind that Tate killed daggers in January last year. So you said this is my lucky spot, huh? I love this spot. This spot is a U-shaped bean plot, and then we've got brassicas, the rut greens, in the bottom, in the middle of the U. And it's about 40 yards across this little finger, so it works really well. The main one we're after right here is the split G28. He came out like at 3:30 2 nights ago and just sat in front of this blind, and then eventually worked his way over to us, but it was right at last light. There's an off chance at Stubbs right here, and though I haven't got a picture of him since December 10th. And then there's a short tine mature 10 in this area as well. So those are our targets. You ready, buddy? Let's go. Oh, there's that 10.
that feel pretty good? See if you can. Are you close enough? Looks like a 3-year-old picked us.
Well, that was a close call. That's that short tine 10. He just showed up like a week ago. He came out with the first group of deer. We had a shed buck, a fawn, couple does, and then we had that 3-year-old 10 with the missing brow, and then him. So I put this curtain up when we first got in here, and we had all this blacked out. And we're just getting Tate moved from that window to this window. And I was gonna open the door, got him up on the stool, but one of the bucks, that 3-year-old, got pretty close, and I don't know what happened, but because I had all the curtains up, I couldn't see, but they spooked and ran off. So pretty close, we were about to get the shot off. Usually this time of year, they're just real spooky. They spook for nothing. So keep our fingers crossed that split U28 comes out.
Looks like it, ain't it? You guys remember that 8 that was in the buck fight last year right here? That's that buck right there. I think that deer's gonna be a stud. He's 5 years old now as far as I know. We've been trying to keep track of him, so. Beautiful buck, but be interesting to see what he looks like next year. That's what's exciting about right now. You got one. All right, hang on. Devin thinks he sees another. Yeah, I said tall 9. Another big buck down there, that tall 9. It's awesome. We're filming them all tonight. Send him. Who's the boss right here? He don't want any part of it, does he? Son, you took up the wrong hobby. Both big boys. Well, it was pretty darn fun to get back at it. These two right here are both beauties. That 8, he was the one from the buck fight like I mentioned earlier. He's a big solid buck. He's probably 150-inch 8. Then that 9, he might be bigger than that. Solid bucks, but like I said, if it's not the enforcer, it was a fun set. We're gonna take 2 days off, Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then we'll be back the following day. So, well, I tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. You're gonna call me crazy. I'm gonna get down 5 minutes early. I'd rather get out of here clean than sit in here until dark and bump that enforcer buck. So I'm just gonna scurry the heck out of here real quick. If I can get Devin on board. Ready, set, go.
Nothing tops a hunt than when the plan comes together. Though it wasn't the enforcer buck, Death Row lived up to its name. One of the very best all-season bow stand locations you could ask for. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the state, near misses kept the season alive for Mike and Tate, offering up the chance to keep on hunting. As the holiday arrives, accompanying it is above average weather that sees some hunters plan their return to the woods, while others slip in quick sits between gatherings.
Love this spot. Been looking at it on Onyx for the last few weeks during shotgun seasons, and it'd be really cool if we could just end this story before it really had a chance to start. I've never seen the 6x5 buck, but after looking at the photos last night, it confirms. He's very big, he's smart, and I got Rad behind the camera. As I mentioned, it's Christmas Eve, so I'm very thankful to him and Abby and Joey for letting us all go hunt.
Well, Merry Christmas, guys. Everybody decided to take a little afternoon nap at the house. We had a great morning, opening presents and spending time together. And I had a couple of little things to get done. I thought I'd come make a quick sit. This serves as two purposes. One, I have 5 doe tags to take off this property, and 2, do a little scouting mission.
As the final days of the year slip away, the stubborn heat wave tests the team's resolve. With temperatures locked in the mid-50s and steady rain falling, traditional ag fields remain a draw. But one pattern stands out. Secluded green plots tucked beside grain are the surest bet for catching a buck on his feet before sundown. This late in the season, the key is finding a plot with serious tonnage left to offer. Zeroing in on this very strategy, December 28th finds Collins and Elizabeth Marine climbing into the same redneck blind where Cooper tagged out just weeks earlier, overlooking a lush monster buck rut greens plot still heavy with food.
Welcome back to Midwest Whitetail. Back down here on the redneck plot. In here after a couple bucks tonight. First of which being he's a 9 or 10 with short tines, but I actually had him come in to the decoy earlier this fall, and Elizabeth's got a late season muzzleloader tag, so if he comes out tonight, he'll be in trouble. And these deer have been in this plot fairly consistent with this warm up. I'm hoping they're coming to the green sources and these turnips, and it'll be fun. We haven't gotten to hunt just the 2 of us since Elizabeth shot her buck back in November.
Shot if you aimed for his offside shoulder. But not for him to get. Yeah. Is that what you want to do? Sure. Unless you want to keep waiting, sure. Yeah. You would? I feel fine. Okay. Just remember, deep breath.
Morning after that shot on the short tine 9 last night, it's really hard to tell where the actual hit was. We're thinking either a little bit back or a little bit forward. Evelyn's here helping today. Got our expert tracker. So we'll see how it goes.
Is that him?
Sure is.
He didn't go very far at all.
No.
We
That's
literally
all right.
almost walked to him.
I know. Dang. That was a perfect shot. Evelyn, look. You said, good job, Mommy.
What do you think? Come here. What is that?
What is that, Evelyn? What is it?
Eat it.
Is it a big buck?
December.
Oh yeah. You gonna get one of those someday?
Yep.
While weather will always play a major role in hunting, the Marines hunt shows that diversity on the menu can keep you in the game even on warmer days. For the rest of us, the chase continues with mixed results. Everyone is at least seeing deer. Some are even crossing paths with quality bucks. But as expected, movement is late, and bow range opportunities never materialize, taking us all the way through the new year. And with the new month's arrival, a much welcome change is in tow. Plummeting temperatures and fresh snow transform the landscape, reinvigorating the hope for a crack at late season's magic. And what follows doesn't disappoint.
Pouring out. Oh my word. He's definitely limping. The night did not disappoint. I mean, obviously perfect conditions, but probably the best hunt we've had this late season and ranks up there with some of the best late season hunts we've had ever. These are rabbit tracks. Well, that's a wrap. Man, lots of deer, obviously, but we're going to stick after them. We have a few more days to go, and hopefully we can catch up with one of these mature bucks before too long.
After 2 tries at the home farm that both produced incredible deer movement, the afternoon of January 5th sees Mike and Bella Reed giving it a go for Bella's last hunt of the season.
Sunday, January 5th, and we are back out at the home farm. Our last sit at the home farm for the year. The next few days I'll be down at the river farm or down at some of those farms that are south of here, but Tate decided that he was done, and Bella is in the blind with the muzzleloader, and I feel like hopefully tonight it's gonna happen. We're back in the bottom plot. We're hoping for Anna's buck. You know, as the photos from here, as I kind of dissect them and they've come through, he was in here 10 minutes after legal on the 2nd and the 3rd. Those were the 2 nights that we didn't hunt here. The 3rd in particular, really, really ideal conditions. That's when we sat up at the cherry tree and saw 60 deer and saw pretty much every buck on that side of the farm. So tonight we have a northeast wind, and so it is blowing back towards the ditch. It's not ideal for this. I'd rather a northwest, but I really have this blind set up for any north. Normally we have this blind set up about halfway down, and it's 40 yards all the way around with the crossbow. This year I moved it down, which does allow me to get away with some east in it. It's not blowing across the plot, and it's cold. Real feels like 12 degrees or so. There's quite a bit of snow just south of us. We're missing it, but there's a front basically moving through. It's just 20 miles south of here. It's overcast, and conditions I would still consider them to be good. And Bella says she wants to shoot a doe at the end. This is probably your last sit, I guess, yeah?
If Anna's buck doesn't come out, we'll take a doe.
Yeah. We've got probably 2.5 hours to go. That's Anna's buck, Junior.
leg is broken. Oh, the back leg. Shot, honey. Thanks. Good shot, honey. Nice work. Man, I don't even know what to think. I'm proud of you. That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Muzzle loader. He wasn't a buck I was thinking we were going to shoot. And then we saw him coming down the hill, and I could tell he was limping pretty good up on the hill. But it wasn't until he got down to the fence that we could see his back legs broken. I mean, you could see the bone. This deer can survive a lot of injuries. I mean, there's no doubt. We've seen plenty of three-legged deer around, but it's also pretty high risk, right? Easier for the coyotes to get them if we have a hard winter, heavy snow. The wound looks relatively fresh, so it could have been a gun wound or whatever. I mean, he's a big, giant 8-pointer, and he looks super similar to the half rack we filmed the last couple hunts. Anyway, Bella made a great shot, put him down. You know, there was kind of been a little bit of a fear of that muzzler for some time, and this year she said, you know what, it's just another gun. I was like, you're definitely big enough to shoot it, and she's been shooting it. We fired around actually today before we came out to the blind, and she's putting it in the center at 100 yards, and so anyway, pretty awesome. Perfect shot. He's a huge player. That is wicked. So as you can see, Bella made a great shot. We jumped down and tagged him. Took a look at him. Beautiful buck, man. Great mass, great beams. It does look like he was shot in that back leg. Looks like a bullet hole entry and exit. Talked to Bella about if she wants to keep hunting till dark, being it's our last night for her to hunt. It's still really early. We have over an hour left to go, so I'm sure the deer are about to start funneling out here.
Settled back in after the giant surprise, Bella refocuses with hopes of yet filling her doe tag. That same afternoon, 274 miles to the south, another father-daughter duo is just getting ready to hit the woods.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to Midwest Whitetail. Today is January 5th and we're in Missouri's muzzleloader season. Today was a winter weather advisory. We weren't supposed to really be driving, but we're sitting at a spot that's less than 2 miles away from our house, and we're a little later getting into the blind than we had hoped, but safety is our #1 priority, so there could be any mature buck come in tonight really have no idea, so that keeps me hopeful. But we still don't have as much snow as we were thinking we would, but we're still hoping that the deer will come feed on these turnips in front of us tonight. I'm really excited. I think tonight's gonna be a good night.
You see him up there? That last one that you...
Oh yeah, okay. I see them.
Get ready. He's coming down. Okay, don't do that. Just get ready. Get ready for him to come. Behind that tree. Okay, he's coming out to the field.
Where are the other pumpkins?
Do you see that? Oh, he hits the gold tree. Go ahead and get on it. Really settled in. Okay, go ahead.
Oh shoot.
It looked like you missed me. I don't know.
Missed?
I don't know. Did you have it on him?
Yes. I did.
You had it on him good?
Yes. I did. Oh, but I'm shaking so bad.
Dude, that was a giant.
I know. Can we watch the footage back? I'm shaking so bad.
Okay, have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. So you were steady?
Yeah.
Everything was
I
good?
thought I was steady.
And you had it in a good spot?
Yeah, I'm not very confident anymore because you said I missed him.
But then I thought I heard him crash.
Actually, you heard him crash?
I think so.
I'm gonna cry. You had me so scared. Wait, can we please watch the footage?
Yes.
I'm so scared.
Yes.
Okay, I thought I had him. I thought I like set it up good.
That was Lamar Jackson.
Are you serious? Are you serious? That was Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That was a giant.
Oh my gosh.
That's the biggest 8-pointer I've ever seen.
No. Oh, I'm shaking so bad. I had to sit down.
You gotta get the right track, I guess. I don't think you'll be far.
It's already more blood than my book. Oh my gosh.
Go get him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look. Oh my gosh, Dad.
That is a freaking toad.
What the heck?
Hope, are you wearing your lucky vest?
I am. It's got to be safety pinned. And it's been sewed a few times, but
Well,
it's definitely the lucky vest.
thanks to Grandma Kathy for sewing it.
Yes. Well, here he is. This is Lamar Jackson. Couldn't be any more thrilled, but it is starting to get super nasty out here, so we're gonna pull him down to the edge of the field. Thanks for tuning in to Midwest Whitetail.
Back with Bella, her decision to stay in the blind is paying off.
Okay, so that one, that's all the way to the left now. Just take your time. I think you got her. That's one way to clear the field.
Looked like she hit her.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's a wrap. What do you think about that?
Well, this is the first time I've ever got 2 deer. And
Is it?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
So that is definitely very exciting.
Buck and a doe.
Yeah.
The doe, she did jump the fence. It looked like a solid hit, though, so we're going to go and track her, get her tagged up, and then we'll see you guys out there. That's her. That is a massive doe. She died running. You're supposed to shoot them where they don't run across the creek, though.
Well, this is my 3rd buck of the season and my first doe. 3rd weapon that we've used so far on the Reed family.
Yeah, you got the 350 Legend in your youth buck, your compound bow, first bow buck, and then first time you shoot the muzzleloader in a long time.
Yeah, and it doubled up.
Now you doubled up. What a great way to end the family late season hunting. You know, I say it over and over and over, but late season's a time that we really focus on just family time. Never did get tater deer. It's been difficult, you know, I think we had the warm conditions. A lot of the bucks that we were hoping to target either shed or got killed by the neighbors or whatever. But very blessed to end it this way, get a great big mature buck down, and then a giant doe. You know, I've mentioned a lot of times there's a lot of hunting pressure around this farm. You know, you look at last year in shotgun season, Bryn's buck had a bullet hole through his neck. This buck, bullet hole through the leg. I have a picture of him on December 23rd and his leg is fine. So that's a late muzzleloader hit that's, you know, probably a week old. And definitely feel like we made the right decision and just couldn't be more happy to end the family hunting on a high note. And we really appreciate you watching.
Thanks for watching. I'm really happy with this season's end and I'm really excited for next year.
First day after second gun here, you can see some of those purple top turnips have been mowed off, they've been hitting. We're giving ourselves a chance, that's what I always say.
We literally almost walked to him.
I know. Evelyn, look. You said, good job, Mommy.
But
What is that, Evelyn?
He's a huge. That is wicked. You know, I say it over and over and over, but late season's a time that we really focus on just family time. But very blessed to end it this way.
who did you shoot, Flames?
You'll have to see.
Tell him.
You better
Tell him. Tell him.
Tell him.
Tell him.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he's big.
He's big. So thankful that I was out here with my dad, sitting in the redneck blind tonight, sitting on turnips. This whole season has been just unreal for my family. We're just so fortunate.
The past few weeks prove that while the late season may slow in pace, the steady surge of excitement more than makes up for it. Though no one with a bow in hand has come to full draw in some time, it feels like it won't be long before a break occurs. Regardless of the outcome, the chase will carry on until the final seconds of the season, with the forecast promising ideal conditions. As hard as it is to believe, just 5 days remain to hit the woods, and we dare not overlook the opportunity in front of us. Every hour from here on out matters. Each decision in the stand could be the difference between a close call and a lifelong memory. After all, sooner or later, all we'll have are the stories to tell, and a long wait until we're once again chasing November.